Hello, boys. So now we are starting the first session of game review for Biomutant. It will be 25 hours and the clock has stopped. Have fun, and I'll try to do the same. Oops. Uh-oh. English. Nice introduction.
How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end. Welcome to Biomutant.
Thank you. Settings. I'm a lefty, so I always have to do this. Quest markers demand any usage of any indicators. I don't know what this means, but I'll put it there. Comic book. Effect. Compass on. Yeah. Camera. Usually you want more of that, right? Yeah. To focus. Okay. Controls. Sprint toggle on. I'm using a mouse. I'm not going on controller. Audio. I don't mess with that. But where can I? Let's be at mapping. Video full screen. Vertical sync. I think this is off. I don't know. Okay. If I have any problem, I'll change this. I don't think I'll have it, but mapping. Oh, okay, good. Jump, dodge, run, combat, reload, parry, kung fu, super good. So this is powers, interaction, consumables, abilities, quick this goes on T, back, left, jump, dodge. Dodge can be alt. Around is D. Melee. Shoot. Reload. Is this? Parry. What do I use for parry? Parry is important. It should be a mouse button parry, but okay. I will parry with this. I'll parry with this. So Kung Fu here, super whoosh 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 here. Interaction. It's this. Melee weapons, ranged weapons, transport, actions. So consumables. So I'll put 4. Is it? Yes, override. Melee weapons, ranged weapons, transport. Okay. Hold. Map. I'll check this afterwards. Map is M. Yes. Journal. Inventory is I. Journal. Character. Mutations. This must be a menu short. Yeah, menu shortcut, of course. So, I prefer to do this. Menu. Yes. Map. Now that I can put in the inventory if I want inventory, I'll put it okay. And you can't do gear here. What the frickin'? So, journal. That's what you need, you know. All the rest is bullshit. But anyway, journal. I'll put here. Gear. I'll put here. Inventory. I'll put here. Character. I'll put here. Mutations. I'll put here. I'll never use this. And photo mode. I'll put here. Okay. Let's go with this. Oh. Interactions, consumables. Quick usability up. Quick usability up. Quick usability down. Quick usability left. Better, better, better. Quick usability up. Quick usability. Quick usability. No! What the fuck? Wait. Quick usability. Left. Down. Quick usability right. That's it, boys. We are ready to rumble. Accessibility. Okay. Back.
Encode your DNA.
Encode my DNA. Choose breed. What I wanna be. Luck, critical chance, loot chance. I'm gonna play based on luck. I already love the ability. Wait.
Define your genetic. Encode your DNA.
Okay. Primal is an embo developed. It does change, see? It does change. I mean, most of people will pick Primal because Primal is the cutest one. This guy is bad. This guy is bad. Bad boy. What do you wanna do? What do you wanna do? Bad boy. So Primal is a nimble developed for breed. A hybrid efficient mutation making them nimble and cost lesser development intellectual. Charisma. I don't know what's the influence between these things, so it's hard to choose, you know. Stat detail. Okay. Of health you have. Of health and the energy cost of the job of dodging. The amount of health you have, this value increases as you level up. And the higher your vitality attributes. Your health generates slowly. Okay, armor. The armor you take from enemy attack. Armor is defined by your kip. Strength. Melee. The higher your strength, more damage. More damage you deal. Intelligence defines how much key energy you have. How faster your key energy regenerates. As well as the amount of damage you deal with by power mutations. Intellect also defines the amount of moves you can perform when trying to puzzle. Okay, so intellect is important because there seems to be a lot of puzzles. Your power stat is used to define the amount of damage you deal with any kind of psi power mutations. So these two guys go together. Key energy, regen, agility, overall speed. So it's just speed. I don't know if I mean, if I want to be arranged, I don't think I want to be arranged. Charisma, your charisma defines how easy it is you to persuade our characters, as well as how high your batter stats is. What's better is the amount of green you earn from selling items, as well as reducing the prices of items you want to purchase. Okay. I like luck. I like luck. So maybe I want luck. It's intelligence is so important. It's funny because it doesn't change the number, you know. So if I'm primal, this guy, vitality. I don't care about vitality and armor really. It's just about strength or intelligence. I think he's comparing to primal. So this guy This guy has 4 of luck. This guy has 3. I think I'm going charisma. With this guy, I have less charisma. I mean, what's 1 freaking percent, you know? The biggest one. Oh, this guy. Loot chance. 4, 5. Better. But, I mean, what's 1 freaking percent, you know? Look. So if I go this way, I'm more going on a ranged style because of, maybe not. Because I don't know what are the powers you can have, right? Yeah. I think I'm going to FIP. Because of the intelligence. It's too big, the difference. It's too big. It's too big. Agility doesn't change. I'm going to FIP.
Define your genetic structure.
But now I can do this. And then I lose on the other ones. Strength. Agility, charisma. I'll lose. You lose. Yeah, you lose. If you wanna, yeah. Oh, look at this. Is cool, man. If your hair doesn't grow. Your head doesn't grow. If you're intelligent. Charisma, vitality. I mean, it's not the best of the best. Kind of animations, but it's cool that it changes like this. Look. Anyway, I think I should go for this. I think I'm going full intelligence. And then I have no melee damage. I mean, that can be hard, huh? That can be hard. Yeah. I don't feel like taking so much. I'll go to any. Yeah, I'll do this. No, wait. Oh yeah, between agility. Yeah, this is cool. Between agility and intelligence, because yeah, I'll do this. Grow a little bit of. I'll be an agile intelligence thingy. Or I can just be a brawler. I don't know. 6%. I don't know what's the 666 here. This thing is 0 here. But let's do this. I want to use the powers, you know.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Or a genetic resilience. Oh. Code. The middle is 6%. I will do this. 10, I'll just do 6 and 6 and 6, dude. I won't change it. I don't know.
Choose your first style.
My first style. Okay. There's a lot of first styles. Can I? Oh, I can do this. I like this. But if I'm here and I do this, I like this one. It's more warry, you know? Yeah. Okay, let's go. Confirm.
Pick your main color.
My main color will be I'm a spy. I'll put my main color. Why can't I? Can I do black? My main color is green. Oh, brightness. Oh. Okay. Okay. Ha! That is cool. I'm a radioactive bitch. That's my main color. Green. Confirm.
Choose your detail color.
My detail color. What's the detail color? It's the white. I want it to be black. But it doesn't seem to be possible. Oh, it is. Well, this is not black, but it's almost black. This is black. I want it back.
Pick your main color.
Yeah. Okay.
Choose your detail color.
This is okay.
Pick a class. Deadeye.
A class. Oh. Okay. The Deadeye is a tricky. Can I see detail? Oh, it's that detail. Sorry. Deadeye. I'm surely more arranged.
Commando. Deadeye. Command Cypher.
Ah, this is my thing. To shoot a spark, I'll press down the input. You have bound to the ability. Found the ability to. It will make you throw the ball in the direction you're facing, inflicting damage to the enemy you hit.
Saboteur.
Huh! Melee duel. Okay.
sentinel.
Toughness. This is a thing.
Psy-freak.
I'm a Psy freak.
Psy-freak chosen.
I'm a Psy freak. Let's go. Confirm.
Good choice. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
I'm a lefty.
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
I'm dark red, as in strength and power. Color me light blue for freedom and loyalty. Everybody went dark blue, light blue. I don't know. I prefer freedom and loyalty than strength and power. Right? Yeah.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise, an echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Seems more like you're being light-headed if you ask me, but you'll come around, eventually.
But what comes around goes all the way back around. So, it's better to stick to your instincts. You can't fight what's in your nature.
In your nature, and here I was hoping we'd be all about natural selection, survival of the strongest, and so forth. Now, if that's not instinct, then I don't know what is.
Natural selection is all about evolution and progress, and as soon as there's enough light, darkness will disappear.
Right is always right. Guess left can be right sometimes. Stories of death and the bodies left behind, a reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family, or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger. for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story. This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes. The Predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the Tree of Life started to die. A classic. not the easiest way to get up. The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
So, let's try to do this.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways. Great shot. Dead on. Sure useful.
to... Oh. Inventory. Consumables. Okay. So character level up. Next. I'm leveling up intelligence. That's it. When you level up, agility also level up. I'm leveling up.
Smarten up.
Yeah. Time to look for a special. Okay. There are two pillars of Wong Fu, the core martial arts. You start with the weapon mastery techniques that you unlock will upgrade points gained by leveling up. Ranged combat. Back. Close combat. You can't afford. I'm not using it. I'm not using it. I don't want to use. I want to go back. Or I need to use. Okay, fuck it. I don't want to finish a fucking melee. I mean, I'm not gonna remember all these combos, dude. Cancel. Back.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Old world crowbar. And what does this do? Tool. It's locked. Anything here? Oh, I have my thingy. Eliminate the lantern sheet. Yeah.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
But now I'm curious about this thingy that is locked. Yeah.
Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
So we just say boss. Oh. Oh. That wouldn't done. GG. Double jump B.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you. on tight.
I am. Oh, you bad boy. What do you wanna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when they come for you, bad boy? Oh. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when they come for you, bad boy? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when they come for you, bad boy? Okay. For nothing? Something better. You can jump on the wall. Oh, let me show you. Let me show you. You can jump on the wall. And then it stops. On your second jump, see? You do this. It's not, yeah. When you second jump, turn the wall, use the wall. Bad.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
You found a puzzle. These are scattered around the world. Some open new paths, while others feature different rewards. To switch with to rotate the knobs, press. This is the number of rotations you have left. The higher intellect, the more moves you have. Each node has a certain position it must be rotated into to complete the puzzle. Running out of moves before that may have consequences. Okay. Navigate. So you need to
Just a few moves left. Make them count. There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
A little puzzle. Can I save the game?
The sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
So it's the same thing again. Can I navigate here? No, I can't navigate here. So...
Just a few moves left. Make them count. There you go.
Airstrike. Perfectly counter an enemy attack will stun them. A stunned enemy has stars circling above their head, and after hitting the enemy again, you can launch it up in the air by pressing.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. Sparked! Right between the eyes.
Settings. I remember I changed this, so maybe that's why I'm feeling. Yeah. Things are so weird. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives. You have a good eye for that stuff.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. It's a scar you're covering under that eye patch, isn't it? But he would have recognized you anyways. You look exactly like your Muma. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. The impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down the Tree of Life is ever so close. He also worries about the Jagni tribe that's actively working for a doomsday and purging of the world. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree. Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Should I explore this? I don't think so. Yeah.
You've found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy. You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Pensai tree. Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of ki over the 12 months to come, so countless, he'd say. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree. Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the...
Oops.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. Records tell of the ruinous devastation the Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land. The apocalypse sparked a re-evolution, the Second Coming, and our lineage. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. His friends have prepared something specific for each World Eater. The Mekton, the Octopod, the Majute, and the Goo Glide are almost ready to ride. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Okay. The fate of the world. Let's go.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Yeah. This is the place there was a fight where I killed 10 of them. So if I go map. Gee, Louis.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Presented by
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see.
Signposts are found near locations of interest or new unlocked signposts and directive hit. You can fast travel to Signpost. Signposts are life.
Let's see.
Okay, I get it. I got, baby. I got ya. I got ya. I got ya, baby. Baby. Let's see the photo mode.
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.
Yeah, that's really sad. Village, boy.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Oh, is this? Oh.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here. He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart. Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions. He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
I'll help everybody.
That's a spark of light in you!
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
Okay.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important. Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are 2 nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life.
No!
But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
No. I'm
Out of
bored.
Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side.
I want the Tree of Life to live.
He believes the tribe's Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. He can sense you share Myriad's view on the world. The Myriad would embrace someone willing to fight against the tyranny of the Jagni. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Quests tracking. Your current Insta.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
I mean... Well, because I want the freaking tree of life. I don't want to kill the tree of life, man. Nature was here first. We need to understand that as raccoons. This is the most important thing about me. I live in the vein.
This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
Yeah. That's my point. You know what? What we have to do.
That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know. Let's see. It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. He let you in, but thinks you should be patient when it comes to the seafood.
Sibi? Lappanen aginkanman. Geradna falo putut mustugai lavute.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace.
Okay.
The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you. The wall that separates them from the other side? The wasteland you came from? He guesses the time spent there just left a blank space in your memory, as empty and barren as the wasteland itself. He's convinced you've returned for a reason, and is glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. Your Muma invented Wung Fu. Originally, it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain.
Get a work.
The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions.
Plats can move.
Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life.
Okay.
He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe. The Myriad were placed here to fulfill a certain purpose, chosen to unite the tribes and take control of their destiny. The tribes need a firm hand guiding them into the future. Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. You need to take the struggle to the enemy, or the enemy will bring it to you. When survival is threatened, there's no other option left but war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Okay. Let's work on it.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. They passed the point of no return as their words lost power and see no other way forward than using violence to combat violence. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help. He can't blame you for not remembering, but he can sense the stillness of something lost. Sparkles about how brilliant it is to have someone. Says you'll meet again.
Balawazawata.
Wonders what would bring anyone out on a dark night like this.
Wando Mundo Wawaza.
Asks you to check out the wares, confident you'll find everything you need here. Says you're in good company. Everyone.
I have 0. Bullets.
Ka-ching!
Ah ha ha ha. Just try
A good deal all around.
Relax. No need to go crazy.
Now that's loot.
That's money, baby. I'm stealing all villagers. USB.
Says you'll get a special price and a wrap-up. Says they've got
Cloths. I don't have the money. I don't have the money. I don't have the money. True. directions. Is that anything? I wanna check. No, this is not an ancient. This is something else. It's like a prison or something.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurled.
What?
You're half dead.
I'm half dead. No.
Youch!
all bodies. So sorry, boys. I gotta level up.
Even more facts in that big brain.
Where do I go to Psy? Aura? Mutations. Biogenetics. Upgrade resistance. What's this? E to use blades, press down and put sparkles. Bindability. Man, this is such freaking shit. I don't need that. I don't want that. This is cool. I'm gonna save my shit. So, and the other one is biogenetic. I don't want this. This one I will then. Oh. This is good. Yes.
The world wants to change you.
Put on. Yes. Man, I really perks. No, I want the beside. Wonfu. Basic melee. Basic ranged. Maneuvers. really wanted this to work. I really wanted this to work. I'm almost changing to... I'm almost changing to controller because of this. Let me go back to default. Let's see what's the default for this. Yeah, I don't want to hold in F1, dude. That's stupid. Let's see if it recognizes. No. So let me try something. Settings, controls, mapping, default version, yes. Let's see what it says now. Oh, it's still this. It's still this. E, Alt. It's messed up. It's totally messed up. It's not even about the default thing. It's just messed up.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer. Let's see. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind.
I'm a little boy.
Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He asks how you are today. Then he wants you to know that if you find yourself going through bad times, you should just keep going. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. He understands Wang Fu is hard. That's why your Muma only has 6 disciples. Doing just one thing helps you get more done in less time. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. Why not? There's no better time to do what needs to be done than right now.
You can swim a while. Oh, you drown.
He says, that wasn't too bad, was it? Way to go. Don't let the sound of the waves drown out your spirit. But you need practice. Lots of practice. Great things usually happen to those who never stop trying. He hopes you'll be one of them. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim. You can never try too hard. Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. You know you can't make up for lost time. You should know, practice makes perfect. As long as it doesn't kill you, it'll only make you stronger. She'll see you at the village square. She says that's good. With a passion for learning, you'll never cease to grow. Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. Asks how you're feeling today. His only interest when creating is that what he comes up with is actually useful. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. He's happy to hear that from someone that's a part of the coming generation. You owe it to yourself to protect the environment. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some. He wonders what usefulness you found. He says whatever it is, it shouldn't be left lying around on the ground. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. That's the spirit. You can't make a difference unless you get your hands dirty. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start. You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He believes being considerate will help you feel at peace with yourself. He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon. He thinks mastering the 6 weapon styles of Wang Fu is more than enough for anyone. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Betty?
You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away.
Recentare, Kalino?
You'll continue to build on the basics. Talent will only take you so far.
Andro?
She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone.
Puri kumbala mua, minalagi mamuru.
That's all she's ever asked of you, that you'll try and give it your best. You can't do more than that.
Sadurutu, arialoche nui mumera.
You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her.
Sanna jode, volakamunum rutna.
She worries about you. Sometimes you get lost in your own world, where the only thing that matters is you. They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. He's not scared of anything, least of all you. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are. They push each other to become better, and sometimes someone gets pushed down along the way. She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
Monibasa.
She says it's nice of you to consider them, but they have weapon training at sunrise tomorrow, so they'll need all the rest they can get.
Ferena masalapu.
The most important thing is that you're okay.
Beri?
It's time to focus on your training now.
Ben nampusa. Kanyala no toro.
She said it before. Wang Fu will keep your body in good health, and that's how you keep your mind strong and clear. Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best. Seeing you always puts a smile on your Popsy's face. He wants to know how you're feeling. He heard you helped Gizmo clean up. He's proud of you. He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training. He'll talk to her, sure, but you know she wants you to accept responsibility for your own actions and future. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics. He's curious to see what you found. He's all for renewal and has even considered making the trip out into the wilds to look for a bionucleus pool and refresh his DNA. He can work wonders with pretty much anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. Says at least dirty hands are proof that you tried, and that counts. That you failed this time doesn't mean you can't succeed the next. He says it's about time you learned how, and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found. The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you. He knows she's already proud of you and everything you've achieved so far. You should take it with you, wear it to practice. He's sure your Muma will forgive you for not wearing the traditional outfit. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this.
Sanna jote.
Your Muma says it's about time you got here.
Anson bara.
Hopes you're as ready as you claim to be.
Anson bara. Anora kapapum.
She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun...
Dere. Antoro.
But there's enough time left for repetition, and you need it. Training dummies don't hit back.
Kannamunta.
Wants you to prove that with some practice first.
Yo no massa manburu.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Tukonda.
Thanks you for being such a good student.
Bolakamun mrukna. Kensi.
Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz.
Pala. Kannamunta.
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
Kanyala no doro.
That's why you should be sure to thank him for it.
He's fast.
Catchy.
Sanna jote.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful.
Nyada aldud.
Figuring that out is half the fun.
Saduru tu. Pala.
A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent
Bolakuto.
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see.
Amun.
Says it's not a record keeper, more like a companion.
Puri kumbala mua.
Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
Dere.
Everything ends, both good and bad. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire. Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it. Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming. There's nowhere to run to this time. The time has come to stand and fight.
Sana jove.
Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you, and everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was...
Rumble marsamambu.
She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you. History has finally caught up with her.
Vaiseno kasamanwaru. Kanamunt.
She loves how brave you are, but she can't be worrying about you while she fights. This is her fight. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
Lumpa lumpi.
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Let's go. I pressed it. I pressed. I don't get it. No, mama.
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
Let's check that out. Right. Modify.
Let's see what you can make.
Okay. I get it. That's a
The
big
tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet.
one. That's a big boy, huh? That's a big boy.
They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose. All fired up. Middle life.
Ouch!
Tulla sumalla me, tulla su.
We got it.
You gave them no choice but to take it down, even though they'd planned to take the Fluff Hulk out to the far Fnacky Leaves and let it go. They've received news a Ronin had strengthened their ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of myriad crusaders already headed out to Jagni's Mercadorpus outpost and are waiting for you there. You should hurry there and help them best the outpost. The Myriad tribe is prepared to fight to the death for souls that will be forever lost if not saved. Look, an emergency box from the old days, when you needed to pack... Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist. Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it? You're feeling mighty low. The world needs saving. Make the most of the day.
Level up.
You're grown wiser.
Mutations. I got this guy. Aura, character, Wung Fu. Super Wung Fu. looks to be puzzle.
That's a keeper. That notice board, filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention. The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away when they were done with it. Well, small ones. Places like this were cheap back in those days, and there was plenty of space. Get done with one place, you just build another. There must be a track somewhere in this brick town. Just hope it's not buried.
Oh, this is a collectible. This is a collectible. Here's another one. Or it's the same.
What you do here matters to you and the world. Seems like the tighteners on the piping need to be unturned correctly to drain the flush stool.
So, I need to turn this like this, and then this.
Just a few moves left. Make them count. That's the kind of trouble you really want to wash away.
Okay.
This corner of the world is called Bricktown.
Hello, Bricktown. How you doing? Need to do our body.
So much fun to sneak around here. Let's see.
So there are scavenge objectives that you need to find, which makes looting a mission. It's a side mission, but okay. I want more luck, I'll tell you that, because I see looting is a big part of the game. And with luck, you get better things, right?
Days wasting. Get to work while you can. Never. You need to get the pegs lined up to get the clothes soaker rolling.
Okay.
Just a few moves left. Make them count. You really put a spin on it.
Rare. Quality. Equip. Let's go.
Now, walk the walk, Pants. I can equip this, but I won't. When a story comes to you, pay attention.
What do you mean? Haven't been here. Only God knows. Yeah.
What do you read? Looks like the Fry Sparker's knobs need to be in sync if you want to get the hardware working.
So, so I just need to move this two. Then this one. Oh,
Just a few moves left. Make them count. It's a Fry Sparker mindset. Boom, you got something. It's not exactly what you wanted, but you got it right away.
Gee Louise. I mean, oh, you need level 18. Yeah.
The oil claimed this land a long time ago.
More health. Area complete.
You found the track. Amazing it wasn't destroyed. So much of this place was just discarded. Lucky the track somehow made it. When Toxanol abandoned the place, it fell apart fast. Not too many like living in a ruin hole like this. The tracks moved on from Bricktown, and you should too.
Side quest completed. Let's see the quests. New weapon skill. When you find a weapon type, you will be able to spend upgrade points to unlock special. Still a little bit confused about all the thingies. But okay. I'm focused on this. Gear. Craft. Consumables. But what do I have? Or can't I use this? I need level, okay. I can put on and take off. Okay. Heads. I got all of these heads. So I got this. Torso. Okay, these are puzzles and things like that. Okay. Now I need to meet the war party.
It's awful bright out today. You found the whereabouts, the deepest, darkest forest in the land, sometimes hard to see for all the trees. Your key energy is too low.
This name is terrible. Level 5. I think I can, yeah.
You learn faster now.
And it's not perks, it's mutations. Psi thing. No. I need level 7. I need level 7.
That's a Jagni tribe outpost.
You found a green leaf plant just through the loop. Jump through the loop to collect leaves. You can use that to buy things later. Green is the momentary currency of that. tribes. Let's see how this works. Tribes. Ally, rival. Journal. Map. Okay. It's all on the map. Okay. So this is a... Okay.
That's a resource totem, a monument left behind by those that picked scrap, trying to keep the area clean. Dark time is coming. Just hold on until the dawn.
I don't think dark time is a good thing. Give me a second, boys.
Socked. Try not to get turned around in the dark. Sad that you try to nest with others, Heard that the Jagni tribe's constantly looking for new recruits to fill their... We'll be around when you return. All things end, but you can hang on a bit long. Has plenty to do, so no worries. Disgusting. Biohazard. Just gross. A stylish cover for your brains. Get on up.
I'm okay, boys. I'm stopping the clock, saving the game, and I'll be back soon. Thanks for watching. The game is saved. Bye bye. Let me stop the clock. Okay.